a quick one. I'm going to be updating you guys on my 100K challenge that I took with QT Quant to Kale. Obviously you guys see that I did pass phase 2 in my last video. Now we have got almost a $9,000 payout. As you can see right here, this is my trade Zella. So I'm going to be going over all my stats here for this last month of November. Once again, November was an amazing month. Almost bringing in $9,000. I have requested a payout. I'm just waiting for my risk interview on December 12th. And then after I receive the payout, or if I get denied the payout, I will update you guys on that process. So once again, this is my trade Zella here. This is going to be a very, very raw video, no editing. You guys know I'm very transparent. So you guys see right here, bringing in almost $8,000 here, $8,664. 54 win percentage. Now that's going to differ because obviously I was, in small trades, closing them out just to meet the minimum days. So that's, that's going to tie into the win rate. I'm not really a big fan of win rate. I don't really care about that. I do care about high quality trade setups. Now you guys can see we're going to be going through pretty much, like I say, all of my trades that I took in November. So for the first trade here, it was going to be a 3.1K trade here for my first trade, building a nice buffer. I do have a 35% consistency rule for the QT Prime account. At first, I wasn't a fan of the consistency rule, but as I got through November, I noticed that the consistency rule keeps me from over leveraging and gambling. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. So if you are struggling with consistency rules, or if you don't like prop firms that have consistency rules, just look at it as that it's obviously testing your consistency. If you have a consistent edge in the market, you should be okay. If you don't have a consistent edge, then you probably will struggle with the consistency rule. So for the first week, as you can see right here, on my first week of my 100K challenge, I'm bringing in almost $5,000 here. Now on my second week, you guys can see I did take a little bit of losses. That's why I'm being transparent and showing you guys that I did take a couple losses back to back, but I didn't let that shake me out. Why? Because I understand my model. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've been doing the same thing for years. So when I go on a losing streak, it doesn't really phase me. So you guys see right here, I had a nice 1.1K trade here, $600 trade. Then this is where the losing streak came in at. But notice, I want you guys to notice something. Notice how my losses, they're very small, $146. I'm gonna stop right there because most traders, they can't accept losing, right? The gurus and the guys that like to get on Instagram and YouTube and they just swear that they're not losing, or they swear that they're not going in drawdown. Guys, this is the reality of trading. You will take losers, but it's all about the attitude that you have when you lose. When I went on this 4 losing streak, I didn't strategy hop. I didn't go look at nobody's YouTube channel. I didn't go look at some Instagram guru to see what they were doing. I didn't go look at some guy on Telegram or Discord. I know exactly what I was doing. I know exactly what I'm doing every single day, every single week, and it will not stop. Once again, I have been doing the exact same thing for years. So experience is always going to be your best teacher in trading. So once again, once I went on this 4 losing streak, I didn't let it shake me out. Why? One, I already had built me a buffer. Remember, I already made $5,000 that first week. So I already had a healthy buffer. So when I was on that 4 losing streak, I necessarily wasn't losing anything. I was just losing the buffer money. So I wasn't going in drawdown. I wasn't blowing my account when I went on this 4 losing streak. It just brought my buffer down a little bit more. So with that being said, after the losing streak, you guys can see right here off that 4th week, came back and had pretty much like a break-even week, $1,000 week. I had a 1.1K win again. I had a $700 loss and a 1.8K win. Then on the 5th week, you guys see right here, pretty much break even to 1.5K win. Then I had a 2K win, bringing in about $822 for that week. And off my last trading week, which was the first month of December, you guys see right here, I only took 1 trade for December. This trade put me at the 35% consistency rule here. Ended up almost making $2,000 off 1 trade. Now I'm gonna go here to my Quantel dashboard and show you guys to be transparent here. So you guys see right here, this is my live account. See right here, QT Prime 2-step funded. This is not a demo. This is not phase 1. This is not phase 2. It's not no Mickey Mouse stuff like that, right? I don't show profits on evaluations like these gurus are doing, right? I only show profits on real accounts. So right here, you guys can see right here, 34.88 consistency rule. So I was just below 35%, which is good. Once again, it took me about a month it took me literally a month to get at almost $9,000 payout that I have already requested. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that I have requested this payout. So right here, I'm gonna go to payout section. So right here, boom, right here, I have requested my payout. I'm once again, I am waiting for my risk interview. I do have a risk interview on December 12th. I don't know why I have a risk interview, but it is what it is. I'm very confident that I will receive this payout. I didn't break any rules. Obviously, you guys can see on this video that I never over leverage. I never risked more than 1.5% on all of my trades. All of my trades were below 1.5%. So they can't really say anything about me gambling or over leveraging. So we'll see if they pay me out. I just want to update you guys on this QT 100K challenge, because I know a lot of you guys were waiting for me to see if I blew the account. Did I make money on the funded account? Yes, I make money on the funded account. You guys can see right here, this is a real payout. This is not Photoshop. This is not no Mickey Mouse bullshit. You see everything right here is legit. So we'll see if they pay me out. If they pay me out, that's cool, nice. If they don't pay me out, then I obviously won't trade with them anymore. I'll just stop trading with them and we'll go to another prop firm. So just want to make this quick update video, guys. Once again, I have secured I'm not going to say that. I have requested almost a $9,000 payout. So let's see if QT Quantical pays out and they stick to their code compliances and don't hit me with any denials, hopefully. So I will keep you guys updated when I do receive the payout, whenever that will be. I will keep you guys updated. And in the meantime, once again, join my Telegram chat. I share all of my trades there, right? I have a community, a very, very, very small community that I keep small on purpose, right? I only allow certain people in my Telegram chat. So if you are interested in learning from a transparent trader, once again, I have been trading for almost 6 years. So I'm not some Mickey Mouse little kid that just learned trading and trying to sell courses and, Instagram lifestyle. No. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly how to trade. I've been trading the same way for 6 years straight. So I have hella experience behind my back. And I also teach my students to do the exact same thing that I'm doing. Once again, don't take my word for nothing that I'm saying. Join my Telegram chat and go do your own research on my track record. So catch you guys in the next video, man. Be safe and happy holidays.